Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Game Dev Studio, our second series on the channel here. And we are beginning back off in general games. So let's just crack straight into it. Last time we left off, we had just started development on Space Wars 2, General's Revenge. So we're going to be continuing development of that. If I start up time again, there we go. And we've still got Space Wars selling, but it's got selling 42 copies a week, so this is going to be gone pretty quickly. If we look at this, 27,000 copies sold of 10% of the market. I think that's pretty good. Although 7.3%, well, that's a lot of piracy there. And the game's rating wasn't great. So if we look at the reviews, I believe we can learn stuff about the game here. So it was okay, the visuals were superb. Action genre works just fine with the sci-fi setting. I think action games work okay on the PC. The performance was great, and while General Games' newest game does have an interesting concepts and ideas, it still falls a bit short. So it looks like we're doing well on dialogue, gameplay and graphics. It's just story, sound, and world design. World design, I believe, is useful. Well, our software engineer should be able to help with that. So hopefully he can, help get stuff done. Atari is no longer supported. Not a problem. So 3 employees here. We're working pretty quickly, and I've upgraded the workstations. I did that at the end of the last episode. So we have speedy computers for, well, speedy in regards to 1993. So it's not very speedy at all. You want to go on vacation for 2 weeks? Well, we are in the middle of developing a game, but I suppose you could do that, mate. Oh, and our designer's not doing anything, so I'm gonna get you to design a new theme for me. Internet, new possibilities. The internet is becoming largely commercialized, which should open up a lot more possibilities and advantages when it comes to the video game industry in the near future. That should be quite good for us. We can capitalize on that. So he just designed 4-dimensional. I don't even know how I'd use that. I have no idea how that would be used. Gosh, you got a minute to be able to talk about your salary? Sure, let's go. Worked hard, you want to raise. Oh, we're already losing 3k a month, man. I have to deny that for now. Come to me next year, and I promise you, you'll get that raise. You're leaving the studio? Ah, no. You got a discount on the salary. We increased it by 200 instead of 500 technically, and he's still staying, which is pretty good. You want a vacation? I'll give you guys vacations, but I'm not going to give you a raise just at this stage. After the games are released, sure, I'll give you a raise. But while we're still working on it, not sure about that one. Oh, there's a new game expo. That could be quite good. So, as we come towards the end of development, I say what you want to do is you want to get QA done earlier, like just before the polishing stage, because then they'll fix the bugs before the polishing phase begins. My English is dying. So I'm gonna put, he doesn't have any intelligence points, not that he really needs it, but I'm gonna put a point into intelligence just because it's quite useful. So we'll quickly do a Q&A here, or QA, here we go. Now, this is perfect, this is the perfect time for us to schedule a couple conventions. Of course we can't do multiple, because we have to wait for the first one to go by so these employees will be available for the next one. Let's just do one convention real quick and see how that goes. You got a minute to spare? You want to talk about your salary? Ooh, that's a big raise. But you know what? I'm happy to take that risk. It's $1,000 extra. We're losing a lot of money every month. Mainly because of the game stuff. However, I think that's fine. Sure, you can go on vacation, buddy. I need you to create a demo soon, though. Well, we're about to announce the game to the world. I hope they like it. This is a lot better than our last game, I'll tell you that much. So hopefully, just hopefully, like it. And I want you to make another theme for me. It was not bad. That's better than our first announcement last time. That's for sure. So I think we'll also get a GYGO in there. It was a lot cheaper than the GCS. I think it's GCS. You're leaving the studio again. Come on, man. You gotta stay with us. Now I'm gonna slander them again. I'm gonna slander them again. Because they're being dicks and they're stealing, trying to steal my employees. Space Wars is on sale again after the announcement of Space Wars 2. Everyone's gotta play the original first. Do some more screenshots for the game. Get the word out there. Hype is building. It's perfect. Just what we needed. And I think we're going to put a little bit more work into it. Let's speed the game up just a smidge. Oh, we got our first review. How soon will the game be released? You'll soon find out. I'll tell you that much. It's coming up. It's coming up quick. Making a sci-fi action game, which is definitely an interesting combination. What can you tell us? Well, I think it'll be great fun, but I think it's best to let the players decide. This is your first time working on a game of the action genre. What can you tell us about its development process? Well, it's not actually, but it is a fun experience. People are always on the lookout for great games. Is there anything additional you'd like to mention in regard to the game? Oh, it'll be a fun ride. This interview has increased the expectations for Space Wars 2: General's Revenge. Well, I hope so. 'Cause this needs to make us money. We're 200k short than when we started this game. Mainly because of salary. There we go. So speed it up a little bit so you can ship this game out the door. Oh, we can also make a demo. That's perfect. We can get an estimate on the rating of the game, or what people rate the game. Rated a 7 out of 10. I'll take it. I'll happily take that. I might even get these guys to make make an expansion pack for it. I just hope it does well. Alright, let's release it to the world. Oh, that could be good. That could be good. It's selling pretty well, but is it gonna profit? We might have to sell our way to a profit. But what I'm gonna do is gonna go expansion pack, a $5 expansion pack by the team. We're adding new campaigns, new everything. And it's gonna be Space Wars 2. What was it? General's Revenge. Missile Command. Here we go. We're making a quick DLC for the game. We're gonna put this on sale, 50% off. Here we go, now we're profiting. This is perfect. Now we'll go remove that discount, which for some reason draws up sales again, which is something I could take advantage of, but I don't think I will. Bombastic Games is just kind of destroying my company by raising the thing, so I'm just going to keep destroying theirs. It's a failure. So we got another point to put into your intelligence, I think. Be a good one there. And we have a lot of research to do, and I think I'll do that after we get this expansion pack out. So I am going to actually put another sale on there, 35% off, because we want to keep the sales up so the game doesn't go off market before this expansion pack releases. So we'll begin QA now, and we'll also schedule a games convention to announce the title. And we'll just take that sale off. And if you're wondering, the only way for me to take the sale off is to put it to 1%. Because the mod, that's actually, I'm pretty sure that's part of a mod. And the mod, for some reason, doesn't allow you to put 0% after you've put a sale onto the game. So the lowest you can do is 1%. But that game recognizes it as a new sale. So it goes on to increase the sales again. But yeah, they're saying it's not bad. That's about the same as the actual game itself, and the booster sales there from the expansion pack being announced. There's a lot more people who bought this game than the first one. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this real quick. If we just go through the reviews, it gives us insights on what could be done better, and I think I mentioned that last episode. You gotta want to go on vacation. That's right, we're about to release it anyways. Want to increase your salary? No, I'm afraid not. We'll do some design here though. Get the CEO working as we gear up to release the game here. It's been announced, people are hyped, and boom. It's cost us a lot, and I don't think it's gonna profit. Oh, select specialization. Having spent days upon days writing code, refactoring and fixing it, it's time for, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, to choose which aspect of software to specialize in. Algorithms or rendering? Non-graphics or graphics? Well, they're the software person, so I'm going to say non-graphics. I suppose if we get some more people coming in, we can select them to go for the graphics one. So yeah, that did not sell well at all, and I'm just gonna do a sell here, 60% off. There we go. And I'm not even gonna fiddle with that now. So what it sells is what it sells. Lost a bit of money, we lost a bit of money. So I'm gonna get some research going. I'm just going to click research all, and they'll slowly go through the list and research stuff, and we can update our engine. Approve vacation. Go. Perfect. So if we go to the engine here, Mega Cat, we just put all these in. So, and they'll get working on that. That'll take a while though. Been a while since I've done a campaign against Bombastic, so let's do that again. That's why the hell not. Here we go. Sadly, that's going to go off the market with losing 25,000. That's right, because we're up to 1 million, almost. And I think at that point, and we've also finished the engine, so we're going to expand the office a bit. There we go, perfect. And this can allow for some big expansions, so let's just work on this for a full minute here. Another employee there. Stick the air conditioning above him. Some plants in here. So we're gonna want a big studio of people here, so the more we can get, the better. So that's looking pretty good already. When we get rid of these bookshelves, remove that up there, we can get even more here. So I think that's looking pretty cool. And what I can do is I can place... no, not table tennis. If I move that, it's a bit cramped, a little bit cramped, but I can place that there, and that increases the comfort quite a bit, which will make them a lot happier. So I'm liking that a lot. We've got enough space for a bunch more employees. We've got 7 more employees to fill. We've already got a designer and a software engineer. So I say, let's just go down the list and employ people until we've got 1 of each. So you go for sound engineer next. He's young but expensive. He's also young, but he's pretty cheap actually. What do you have? You have abstract art and public speaking already. That draws you in because it just makes the conventions so much better. So much better, and it's just really useful. So we're gonna do that there. Get an artist as well. 23. Oh, the artists are expensive. We got the money. We've got the money, so let's just do yeah there. And then finally an artist, a writer, not an artist. So he's 30, and his skill is low, so he's cheap. But I'm not sure about the age there, because he'll be retiring in 20 odd years. Which sounds like a long time, but in this game, it's really not. Although, I think Elton Trent, I think personally I'll give you a shot, mate. So let's put him on the roster too. Now we also need a manager, but there's no one available, so we're going to have to search for one. I'm just going to let's just put 10k into finding a manager. There we go. So we need to leave one place open for him. And for the rest we can actually go here. And we can just hire these 2 guys, we'll just do a bit of everything. So hopefully everyone gets hired. And it looks like they did. So we've got 2 spots. And that's enough spots for another jack of all trades. And we actually have a manager here. So I'm just going to hire him and we'll remove this job listing right there like that. Oh, but the jack of all trades refused. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just wait a minute. And here you go, you're cheaper anyways. Screw. Oh, he refused too. Do you want to join us? Here we go. John Masterson. Thank you very much, mate. So we did update the engine. We'll add joystick support, because that's forgotten for some reason. Got a minute. Medieval fight? Hell yeah, I'll pay for that. Oh, and that helps give them some interest, or contribute to their interests. So what I'm going to do, we've got the engine going. We could make another sequel, but I think it's time to move on to post-apocalyptic. We can do another action game, but I'm thinking strategy here. Go Mega Cat. which is pretty good engine, by the way. We'll just go PC for now, and I'm thinking we'll just go 10. And in regards to the name, we want to think towards Fallout. Fallout is a post-apocalyptic game, and I think it was a strategy game early on. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're not doing Fallout. We're gonna go Fallen. The master plan. It's gonna be a top-down game. We're gonna have all the cool stuff here. Fully voice acting, professional, because we're rich now. We can afford it. And we're gonna do advanced. Couple things there. Just the usuals here, because I don't think we can't get any of these, because these all require 300 points of knowledge. So there we go. Stylized graphics, get the motion capture, get some LAN multiplayer, regular sounds and a chiptune soundtrack. All of this. Actually, we'll just go regular. We're balling with this one. We're gonna spend a lot of money. The last game was a size of 3. So let's do... Can I do 6? 6 might take quite a while, but I think we can do it. So we're gonna do Fallen. It's gonna be $20. It's gonna be released on the PC. Let's begin development. It's a very expensive game, 250k. I might have just made a grave mistake, but we'll soon find out. Oh, development's going actually quite quick. I think we'll be alright. So, while we've just started development on this title, that is where I'm going to have to wrap this one up. It's another 22 odd minute video. And while I continue to try and improve my commentary, we get in there. And I'll get rid of those dumb Steam notifications too. I completely forgot about those. Apologies for that. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you joining me here today. And I'll see you all later. See you in the next one, guys.